It must be hard being the son of one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but for Bryce James, things are starting to look up. Recently, the 15-year-old son of LeBron James received a massive offer to play basketball at a Division I college. Today, we'll be taking a look at that and a few other related stories. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. First, where did Bryce James get an offer from? Bryce James is LeBron James' youngest son, and he seems to be a very capable high school basketball player. He's currently a sophomore at the Sierra Canyon School in California, and it's no surprise that he's also on the school basketball team. Bryce's older brother, Bronny James, also studies at the same high school, and he has already received countless Division I offers from around the nation. But when it comes to Bryce, he has already received his first offer at the age of 15. He recently posted a story on Instagram showing off his scholarship to play basketball at Duquesne University in Pittsburgh. His father also reposted the story on his own Instagram page. What's even cooler is that the head coach at Duquesne University is none other than Keith Dambrot, the man who coached LeBron James while he was in high school. Up next, did you know Bryce James has already been on a basketball tour to Europe? While getting a basketball scholarship at the age of 15 might be pretty impressive, James has already been on major basketball tours. In 2022, Bryce joined the California Basketball Club alongside his brother Bronny and the son of NBA Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen, James Pippen. The team went on a 12-day tour across Europe, playing against numerous youth teams and, unsurprisingly, dominating them whenever they got the chance. Bryce and Bronny's father, LeBron James, was very emotional during the tour. He sent out a tweet saying he's emotional AF and that he can't believe he's seeing Bryce and Bronny play together. LeBron doesn't always have the chance to see his sons play basketball in high school due to his own busy schedule, so seeing them play together on a major tour like this one must be pretty cool to say the least. Bronny is currently a 4-star prospect for college, and he's set to graduate from high school in 2023. It's going to be super interesting to follow the careers of these two young men. There's more. Bronny and Bryce are apparently training with LeBron. Even though neither Bronny nor Bryce is out of high school just yet, that doesn't prevent them from having access to some of the best training facilities in the entire world. Recently, LeBron James posted a video of himself with his sons titled "Like Fathers, Like Sons," where he shows himself shooting hoops with the boys. Bryce and Bronny were surprisingly keeping up the pace with their legendary father, which is sort of a testament to what runs inside the James blood. With his oldest son being 17 and LeBron himself being 38 and better than ever, we might not see another time when the NBA isn't dominated by a member of his family. Considering the fact that Bronny and Bryce already have access to Lakers trainers, their abilities are likely to reach brand new heights in the coming years. Up next, did you know LeBron doesn't allow his kids to play football? Even though basketball was obviously the sport that LeBron's kids ended up playing, much like their father, they were both interested in a variety of different sports before they finally ended up following in their father's footsteps. Bronny, for example, was also a great soccer player as a kid, and he wanted to try out some other sports as well. However, LeBron James strictly forbade his kids from ever playing football or ice hockey. It's not because LeBron hates football. After all, he watches football all the time, and he has even been seen at the Super Bowl more than a few times. But the reason why he doesn't allow his own children to play football or ice hockey is because of the safety issues with those sports. He said that only basketball, soccer, and baseball are allowed in the house. This actually has something to do with LeBron's own history of playing football. Back when he was in high school, LeBron was on the high school football team, but after suffering from a broken wrist, despite having a very safe play style by football standards, he decided to call it quits and focus on basketball instead. And thank goodness he did. He's simply an overprotective dad that doesn't want his kids to get hurt, so that's understandable. Next, what are some of Bronny's stats in high school? Bronny is considered one of the top basketball players on the high school circuit. After all, he goes to one of the top private basketball schools in the world, the K-12 Sierra Canyon School. The Sierra Canyon School has produced numerous players that went on to play for the NBA, and Bronny will be just another name on that long list. However, the prospect of Bronny is far greater than any other player this school has produced. If we just take a look at some of his stats, while keeping in mind that his school only plays against some of the best teams in the nation, we can get an idea. He has scored over 41 points in his freshman year while playing 6 games. Most of the game data isn't available, so his actual average might be much higher than that. ESPN, 24 Sports, and Rival have all given Bronny a recruitment score of 4 stars out of a maximum of 5. He weighs 180 pounds and has a height of 6 foot 3 inches, although at age 17 there's still plenty of room to grow to his father's 6 foot 9 inch height. But even if he doesn't, he's still taller than some major basketball players like Steph Curry, so there's likely nothing to worry about here. Bronny still has to prove himself as a player before he can make it to the NBA. His father's legendary status isn't going to be nearly enough. College is still about a year away for him. And finally, where is Bronny going to go to college? The question that has been on everyone's mind as of late is, which college will Bronny go to? At this point, almost all of the top basketball colleges have already made their offers for Bronny, and he can go practically wherever he wants. Unlike most high school players, Bronny isn't exactly open about what college he prefers and where he has been recruited. He tends to be very tight-lipped about that. This makes speculating even more difficult. But here's what we know. Both Duke and Kentucky offered Bronny a spot almost 6 years ago, and they said that they are willing to extend their offer as well. It's not clear if the offer still stands, but those would be great options regardless. According to news reports, Oregon is also interested in the second-gen player, and so is Ohio State. It would be cool to see Bronny playing basketball for his dad's home state. LeBron James also confirmed all of these rumors on Twitter, saying he has been receiving phone calls from everywhere, but he also said that Bronny hasn't made a choice yet, and when he does, we'll hear it from him. So until that happens, all we can do is sit around and wait. But needless to say, Bronny is going to be a big name in the college circuit in 2023. Now, let's take a look at some other related news. First, LeBron James becomes the highest paid NBA player ever. LeBron James is undoubtedly one of the greatest NBA players of all time. If there was anyone that was a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, it's him. So it's no surprise that James has been getting expensive contract after contract throughout his career. But now he's 38, which is old in basketball years. Is he still able to have the same pull as he did a decade ago? Well, according to the latest news on his contract extension, he does. With career earnings of $532 million, James has signed another 2-year contract extension with the Lakers worth $97.1 million, making him the highest earning player in the history of the NBA, surpassing Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets. It's certainly well-deserved. And finally, how much longer will LeBron play in the NBA? But even though LeBron is still able to pull in the big bucks, does he have enough gas left in the tank at 38? A few years ago, many people expected LeBron to retire after his current contract ended in 2022, but that doesn't seem to be the case with the news of an extension. So will he retire after the 2-year extension period is over? Most likely. LeBron probably wanted to add one more achievement to his long list of records, and that's to join the ranks of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, and Jamal Crawford as one of the only NBA players to have logged in 20 seasons in the league, which will happen in the 2022-23 season. After that, there's literally nothing left for James to achieve. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Bryce James could one day be a great player like his father? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.